Welcome back, Mazzy.
What?
Welcome back. Crack Talk 41.
We not playing something?
What?
We not gaming? Oh
yeah. Stop.
Hello.
It was the 15th of September was the last Crack Talk.
Actually, that was only yesterday.
While the boss man and all was on the holidays.
That was only yesterday. Sure, what month is it? What year is it?
A lot has happened since then.
New Year.
Jesus, New Year and Christmas. That's it. That's all that
Happy
happened.
Christmas, Gavin. Speaking of Gavin,
we have a couple of other people that say that they watched the Crack Talk. So thank you very much for watching them. Oh, my foot is these trainers, sneakers, these runners really hurt me foot with those, man.
These ones have I've cold tootsies in them.
But why do you have cold? But surely your room should be warm enough to keep.
Oh Jesus, no, not under the desk. Under the desk is like fucking the same. Above the desk is grand, but that's why when I have my hands, I always keep them.
Is that because the heater's up higher in the room?
No idea, but it's Jesus down below
mental.
is just as fucking cold.
Because like under the desk, obviously in here when the heater's not on, is stone cold and fingies and tootsies are fingies and tootsies.
Feel my hands. Feel my hands.
You see, my I'm naturally warm. I'm a naturally warm and sweaty person. But when it's cold, obviously I do get cold, but I can warm up fairly quickly. I can.
We discussed the hard-hitting topics on this.
We do, yeah. Well, actually, from the title, because sometimes we don't know what we're going to call
bastards,
it.
give us our 40 euro.
Our YouTube monies. We're up to 25 cents on it now.
No, but like in total.
Or in total.
40 euro. In what?
It's not bad for 7 years. No, it was less than that because we weren't monetized for quite a while.
Well, we were, but then Robin Mako Studios.
Yeah.
Were,
I didn't know you couldn't slag off. You see, I don't know the full terms and conditions because I'm not a proper Twitch YouTube or Twitch streamer. But apparently you can't disrespect another Twitch streamer or you can get banned in that. I think because I don't know who it was the other day was doing a video. Oh yeah, but no, doing a video on. They were saying Keemstar, that Keemstar lad, what's Drama Alert lad? He streamed an awful lot, but his account got banned, and when he was talking about it, it got banned for some sort of thing, and he was like, well, I've not like disrespected anyone else on Twitch or that, and it ended up that it was got to do with one of his YouTube videos, and he got banned on Twitch. He was like, oh fucking anyway. But anyway, that's another story. That's not got to do with us. That's not helping us out for the next 30 days. So yeah, so we need 50 subs in 30 days.
Come on, you fuckers, get us 50. It's only
so
50.
For the few people that do watch this, if you have secondary accounts, maybe that you might use one you use one for uploading or whatever, and another one is your private one, public private one. Consider hitting that like button and thing. No, it was just that the fact that we were over the 1,000 for a while, and then unforeseen laziness, or let's just call it laziness, got us down under the 1,000. I think it is kind of. I understand why they're doing it something, but if we're on it for 7 years and we've been contributing for the first 5 years anyway, non-stop, I think it's really fucking. I think it's mean. It is, for.
Yeah, I think it's mean in one sense, but in another sense, like when you think about.
No, I understand why they're doing it. I'm not giving out about what they're doing.
About
you're not making money.
What we had to do for other channels. Say, like, remember Machinima?
Yeah.
What was Machinima's requirements at the time? It was something like an upload upload whatever amount of times a week.
You'd have 3,000 subs. That was what Ken Burton said.
And like that was for gaming channel, and because you couldn't normally do it on YouTube. And a lot of channels, like Mako was a lot easier to get into because they're money robbing bastards. But there was always requirements for people, and then a while ago, then it was everybody could monetize, which I thought was not easy, but it was great. Jeez, it was amazing. And then they bumped it up to what 10,000 channel views is what you needed, or 10,000 views in total, or something
On
like
what
that is
now?
what you need on your videos.
Okay.
That was a requirement brought in last year after the first the adpocalypse. That they brought that in, so channels couldn't. And I don't know. I think requirements aren't a bad thing, but I do know what you're saying. I think it's bullshit the fact that we've been on it so long. We have contributed to a certain amount, but I don't know. I don't have as big of a problem with it.
Oh yeah, it never affected me because I
just want me €40.
Yeah, because we always joked about that YouTube money. I never ever and still don't, and it's not a big thing to me. Obviously, if you ended up blowing up. For example, okay, he was already blown up, but someone like Kevin that wasn't doing it full time and then came back at it and then blew up again and is making a nice living off it. You would love that, and of course then the money is a factor then, but at this moment in time and for the last 7 years it has never been about the money. It was never. I would have no problem having 100, 200, 300,000 subscribers and not be making money off it, as long as you have a community there that you can interact with and have a laugh with. Now the money would obviously be good, but that's not the reason, and it's still not the reason why I would be doing it. That was
my next point.
No, sorry, yeah. So this whole demonetizing and all that, that doesn't affect me, and it never has, and I don't work. It's annoying that we could be lumped down to the same level as people only starting out, and we've uploaded over 1,000 videos. That's what I'm talking about.
No, but in that sense,
it's a business.
But in another sense, it's not because we love it. I always joke now, but I do. I like the process of recording. I like the idea of somebody watching. I like that. Yeah. So it isn't really going to affect us that much, unless we do get bumped down. And I think somebody else was saying
stream
that,
or we can't do
we
this.
Can't do it, but I think somebody else said that because of this, smaller channels probably won't be showing up in recommended anymore. That they won't show up. Now, not that we were to an awful extent, probably. Yeah. But if stuff like that happens, then it's annoying. But in the other sense, it isn't going to affect us at all, really. No. Again, I want me €40.
The only way that we would, we would probably make a load of subscribers is through streaming on a regular basis, because that's the only way. This once a week thing is never going to work if you were to do it if you were like, okay, I'm going to go at it. So this once a week thing doesn't work. You have to be shown that you're going consistently. That's what they say, even on Twitch, you have to do it that way. Or you get a shout out from someone that, you know what I mean, that you know that the person is going to help out. Prime example, like PewDiePie shout out Jacksepticeye, and then he blew up and then continued to fucking grow and grow and grow. That kind of a shout out is what I'm saying. After that, or you find some sort of just absolute niche in the market and you exploit it in a good way, and you do it. But yeah, Jesus, the bastards, huh? And it's all. Do you think it's got to do with the whole Logan Paul yoke? Yeah?
I think that they're trying to, because I'm sure it was the same with the adpocalypse and all that stuff with PewDiePie. And the way I look at it is they're not torturing. What's the word I'm trying to punishing smaller smaller channels because of big fucking channels fucking problems and their issues and their deals and all like that. Why aren't they doing more to like what he got taken off of YouTube Red, or what's the 1% yoke, the YouTube, where all the higher YouTubers they're in a certain bracket of this 1% type of YouTubers, Casey Neistat, all them, and their videos are bumped up to no end and they're blasted everywhere. Why aren't they doing more to channels like that? Reviewing them more instead of fucking harping on people, because it is. I think Keemstar, I think he's a dick, but I've seen a clip of him and he was like, anybody who's trying to start off on YouTube now, don't. It's no point, no bother, just don't do it. There's too many people out there to compete with. One sense, he's fucking true. Another sense, so what if people? Oh yeah, there was a story. It was on PewDiePie. He said it. there was a little girl, and she, her brother used slag her. She was uploading little clips of something, My Little Pony, or something stupid like that. Yeah. Every now and again, her brother used to always slag her. And apparently she hit monetize by accident or something. She was only a chung one, I don't know what age, but a chung one. And the mother or something went on to the account or something like that, and she'd $1,500. Just like that. But whereas now, channels like that, say if she only had 2 or 3 subscribers or no subscribers, that's all going to be affected. She might be able to claim that. Or little things. And I think YouTube are trying to get rid of things like that. I don't know, I just think it's bollocks. I think it's like YouTube is a complete business now, whereas before it was great. You could say whatever, do it. Okay, I don't say whatever. There's
no, I understand. No, I understand.
And all that kind of stuff. I understand, but I don't know. I think it's a load of bollocks. I think it was a great idea, and there isn't. Who was it? Was it Buggy was saying? There's a Buggy that was saying there's no other platform that you can do this type of thing. Properly, really, like there is your daily motions as but not to the same extent as YouTube. And there's no greater feeling that if somebody does comment or somebody comes into a live stream, so it's a great feeling. You're I don't know.
No,
just a lot of bollocks. I think
it is. We'll just continue on the way we're going, and we're getting steadily more views per video like we used to back in the day. Which is good.
Stay tuned to the next Craic Talk in September of 2019.
2019? Is that a year and Jesus? Oh, we'll be rolling in the new YouTube monies or some other.
Fuck, I want me €40 YouTube, you robbing bastards.
I don't know where you were getting this €40. I never ever heard of this €40.
It's $40. No, it's $40. Sorry,
where?
So it's $40.
Where do you see that? All right.
Oh, on PayPal, over the 7 years we've made 30. It was $40, so what's that? 30-something euro.
Yeah, over the last
7
3.
years.
It's not 7.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
No, I think it is because that was the same one that was linked in with the maker, and that would have been.
Yeah, but that wasn't from the very, very start.
Well, not 7.
We worked 2 years or 3 years on it before we got into a partnership or whatever the case may be.
Robin was it 80 cents of our euro?
Want to be who gives a bollocks if you
that was my YouTube
you'd want to be
money.
fucking uploading to fucking give out about it.
That was my YouTube fucking money.
Yeah.
And demonetised.
And also the demonetised. Not even monetising it, so won't even monetise
we
it.
can give out.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. No, there was what was I gonna say? Yeah, like and also like because we are so sporadic with the uploads, we did have like when we were gaining subs, we had a formula. We had, like most channels, we had mostly zombies, mostly Battlefield, and a bit of COD in the middle of doing whatever. Nowadays, it's one video on this and one video on that, and like it's not going to work. Obviously, it's not going to work. Like you'd want to be a massive YouTuber to be able to do that kind of stuff, or you'd want to be doing a full playthrough or something to justify changing what you were doing. So
like Shadows of Water.
Well, yeah. I'm very close to finishing Andromeda. It's just it pains my nads. It does to think about going back and finishing that. So yeah.
Well, that's that segment.
So that's that segment. The real
tick.
So the people that come first messing about are probably gone by now. They won't want to listen to the.
Yeah, but we're getting more professional.
Or we're getting professional.
With hard-hitting topics.
Did you see the new camera that was bought? I just saw a picture of it up yesterday.
Seen the video.
Well, they're not getting that much money. While saying that, like, as I told you, your man is fucking minting it with his 22 shit. Because he just 22. Everyone's back for 22 months. You're like, what? 22 months of looking at that knob do the same thing all the time.
That knob with plenty of subscribers.
Exactly. No, it's on. I'm talking about the Twitch stuff.
Still,
because he puts. I understand. Yeah. Like I love watching his videos. I don't like watching his live streams because my God, there's something going on. But yeah. So if we get back into, I suppose, if we do ever get back into a rhythm, it will have to be a certain amount of just sticking to what we did before. and that's it.
Saucy.
Like, sorry, as well, getting back to that as well. Sorry, back in the day, it was easier to try to get shout-outs from people and people to help you along and do that kind of stuff, because that's what they did.
Paulie.
That's what they used to do. But there was also a lot of community channels. An awful lot of them. And they've all kind of fallen by the wayside.
I had a dream last night, just as you said, community channels. Like, that's weird. I had a dream that I was watching a video. It was like it was
ZSN would have been lovely to keep going.
It was like it was on like a You Always Win or something like that. It was like it was just on a... But it was this guy, and he was like, "What's up, guys? Bloody bloody." Can't even really the name, whatever like that. I was from the old ZSN days. That weird. Just as you say, community day. I had
It's very weird.
Very weird. What?
It's very weird.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, the ZSNs and all.
Woke up in a puddle of thinking of Yodi's lair.
Puddle, piss,
anything, cum,
semen, yeah.
Tears,
man gravy,
tears.
Yeah, like ZSN, as funny and as whatever as it was, the IGC. Golly, yeah. I wonder where are they? I remember Paulie.
DJ Julie's or Julie's.
Oh, that was Julie Boys.
The Julie Boys.
Remember,
yeah.
What was the network he was with? I couldn't remember.
Oh, thing was with Pixel Enemy.
Pixel Enemy. Like all them. We were up on Pixel Enemy.
That was a big... Yeah, you might have gotten up on something with Paulie. Yeah, he was... That was a battlefield. That was a battlefield community. That was, or was mostly battlefield.
I wonder where all them are. Golly here.
As much as he kept going without Gali, he changed his channels a million times. He did.
I don't know.
So
he fucking didn't. He end up doing something like fucking. I don't know.
Yeah, he's doing graphical stuff and all this type of stuff. Yeah. The good old days of
the IGC.
Yeah.
We done an awful lot on that.
We
channel.
did, yeah.
We put it on our videos usually.
We did.
But
sure, we were doing. Yeah, I was in it at the stage. I ended up being able. I was asked, or we were asked, I don't know what I ended up doing. I don't know if you were doing it, to be a moderator on it and to be one of the people that kept an eye on the videos and that. And it was going well for a while, and then there was one or two of them, like Julie's and all, left. And then these other guys came in, and they were the whole Willy crowd. It was all the, all right, boys, how's your Willy? Let me give us a go, your Willy, and all this. And it was this kind of community.
Your old one with a penis. And a
not like that, no. There was Willies. We talked about Willies. And they used to have the sideshow coming in every so often and doing a video, because he was pretty big, yeah. So, and things like that. And then it got really bad, and then it just... the couple of us came together on Skype, remember, and they said, listen, would we just stop? And we went, yeah. And then someone else, a couple of the guys, then took it over to do it. And sure,
but remember, it was like, it was grand. It was the lads talking about the Willies and whatever. But then it was like, I remember a couple of videos, not being whatever, but like, literally 12-year-old. How's your Willies? And it was weird.
That's all they did, yeah.
It wasn't good videos, it wasn't funny.
The good old days. The good old days. 20 minutes talk about YouTube. Well, they've tell you Liz YouTube money, so
give me back my money. Oh my god, we have to do that.
Do what?
We have to put him in the thumbnail as well. Mel, give back my money.
Oh yeah. I love it.
I call it that. Give me back my money.
Oh god. Yeah. No. I think that's... I don't know. We'll always get back to talk about YouTube. We talk about it every so often. We do. Not so much on Crack Talks, but we do talk about it a bit. Huh? Oh, all the DVDs and that. Yeah. So anything exciting been happening in your life? This is that should be a part of the video where I stop it and do one of those. You know the way they cut every
jump cuts, like a phase drone shot. We need a drone shot.
A drone shot.
Yeah.
So anything exciting been happening to you since the last video?
Nothing.
Well, next segment.
Yeah. Few things.
few things happened.
I invested in Bitcoin quite a lot.
Some lad, Richard Review Tech yesterday had a video up. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Watch Mojo had a video of the most the wealthiest people with Bitcoin or whatever on Bitcoin or whatever, billionaires and all. I didn't watch the video, but I was like, Jesus Christ. I remember hearing that years ago, and then fucking Boss Man started talking about it. I was like, oh Jesus, it must be everywhere now. I
seen a Water for Whispers, the joke, fucking, and they were like, little shits now demanding, instead of communion money, they want shares in Bitcoin. I was like, it's gonna happen. Yeah,
it's good.
I've made my millions.
What's that bar there going across there?
It's a slug.
It's a different one. An itchy thumb. Something worse than getting an itch on, like, say, on the side of your foot, and you're scratching, but it doesn't want to go away. It doesn't. It's a bad one. It is.
I didn't tap it.
I can't remember the joke. I wanted to remember it. It was a Brooklyn Nine-Nine joke.
What's the difference between a fridge and a woman?
Yeah, go on.
Not saying that's rude.
Well, you've already started. So you've already started with it being a rude thing. So you might as well continue on with it.
No. Like Jim Jeffries, he was going on about nothing wrong with being gay and all like that, and then he was like, no. He said I could never be gay though. He said simple reason is I could never fuck something I respected.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's a good one, that is. That's a very good one.
He's a very controversial comedian and all that. But the fucking crowd, they were laughing and giggling up and that, and the minute he said that,
that must be one of his new ones, because I haven't heard that one.
I
don't remember him saying that on the Bear Eagle.
It was one of his old ones on YouTube, I think. I think he had a skinned head, kind of, not fully skinned head, but number one. Yeah, I thought that was funny. That was a rough one. That was rough enough. But yeah, life in general, Mike one. It's a blossoming flower.
But you're enjoying the last couple of months since.
Yeah, since the
last Craic Talk.
Yeah, I found somebody to put up with my shit, other than my mammy.
Yeah.
Even
and me.
He
still doesn't say he loves me. Go on.
Come again, right now?
Oh yeah, we said this in one of the live streams. I know you're continuing. If you're able, anyone that watches this and is able to like and share it and send it out, if we hit 10,000 subs ever, Mazzy said that he will say on the video that he loves me. So
did I?
You did. You said a while ago. Last week or the week before you said it, and you
10,000 people. 10,000.
You said 10,000. You did. It wasn't 100,000. Wasn't 1,000. It was 10,000. So
yeah,
anyway,
I like that idea of having 10,000 subscribers. Like 100,000 on it. I don't know. I just have because I like the number 10.
But you see, yeah. But like even people like as and again, and I watch his videos, so it's not. I'm not bagging on him, but Mr. Harry Britt. Like when I remember watching him, he had 2,000 or 3,000 subs. He has 30-odd thousand now over the last few years. Steadily growing. But he's consistent with what he does. He puts up, and a lot of his videos, the ones he gets loads of views on, are all about sex and porn and weird things like that. Because now he's gotten into that, and he does that, and he talks about the topics, and that's all it is. He stands in front of the camera, and he talks about, some porn star now was made up Darth Vader dildo suit or something like that, and that'll get a couple of thousand views on it.
Darth Vader dildo suit?
Or something along. There was something last week on. I didn't actually watch the whole video. I just clicked into it at the start, but
I could do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I could do that.
But
will we turn into a React channel?
Yeah, but the thing is, you'd have to be reacting to everything, wouldn't you? You wouldn't have the time to do that.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't do that. Like, you watch a lot of stuff, but you wouldn't sit there and react to it. You wouldn't. You'd be bothered. Wouldn't be bothered at all.
That's just
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, that's what I said.
You have to do it busy, just not bothered.
I never said busy.
You did.
I said you wouldn't want to do it.
No, you said you're busy. You're too busy to do it.
Yeah, busy watching stuff. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
It wouldn't happen.
No, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
Remember the weekly news joke that we were going to do?
I remember that. You did one of them on In-Betweeners,
Well,
which
no,
has
I
quite a
think I've
few,
done
and
two
people
of them.
still...
Did I not do 2 of them?
Doesn't sound right to you. Now it doesn't sound right that you would continue something twice. I think this is the only thing that we've kept going
Do you know
for
what
a
I
year
know?
and a half or nearly
I'm
2.
back. We're back. 3
Uh,
months later, another video pops up.
I think I've only done that once, and it was got to do with the OMG videos.
Oh, yeah.
Back when I started doing the Battlefield one. But, turn off the fan or turn off the heater. But yeah, you do it on a constant basis. The amount of, especially in the zombies, in the zombie ones.
See, no, because I go through periods of looking at zombies and I go, yeah,
no, but it's a different.
oh, my back's all tight.
It goes through stages, but surely if you like zombies, you don't have to watch them to want to play them. You just play them, no. But what does that take? So you're sitting on the bed, right? You're lying on your bed and you're watching something and you go, you know what, I'd like to play zombies. What does it mean then? What do you have to do? Get off the bed, do all that. So you can sum it up in 1 word or 2 words, effort.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is, isn't it? Isn't that what it is? Because I feel like that on a nightly basis as well. If I go, well, I go out and live stream and that, and then I go, you know what, it's too fucking late, or I'm not bringing out the Xbox out to the office and all that kind of shit. So that's purely what it is. It's the effort of having to do it, or oh fuck, I have to set up all the computer and do all this kind of crap. Yeah, it's the effort of it. I would like to play zombies again because we do have 1 or 2 videos or 1 or 2 maps that I would like to do. So maybe later on this evening we might do a zombie video.
Do an hour bit of zombies. So how are you, Mike One?
I'm all right.
How are things going?
It's
the last couple of months.
I'm all right. I'm happy. I just have one. I had a very bad back around Christmas or before Christmas.
Would we?
And my foot is very sore still. On kind of. Yeah, like I couldn't if I didn't have my if I didn't. I suppose so. Like I don't think anyone's. I don't think any. How did that hurt my foot? Stamped down on the stamped. Well, then you see, that's my fault because I was stupid enough not to put the back legs into welly boots. Yeah. So, you know what I mean. I can't moan about it too much if it was that.
Push back. Go on.
Yeah, this might be an extra long. Willie.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Video because we're back at it, but fuck it, we'll try to find some.
No, we're gonna finish in a half. Are you mad?
As long as you don't get a phone. I don't have my phone. I do have my phone with me. I haven't got a phone call yet. I only get phone calls in the middle of videos. Anyway, so since September, the last time we talked, I think we might have spoke about taking the roof off the shed. And I wonder, should I put 1 or 2 of the videos in, 1 or 2 of the pictures in the video? I might. I'll see. And the way I say I, because are you editing the video? Yeah. That's our again, daily video or every episode video joke. So yeah, we're taking the roof off the shed. Is that PewDiePie's joke? You in the shower? You've no real bum cheek.
That's me over there.
Who's in the shower? You just have someone in your shop. Very good.
No, it's not a shop.
Would you be able to record bits of that and then upload it? Yeah? Do people do that?
Not with this game.
No, but can you do that if you wanted to show a little bit of it to show how your progress? Because you could show how.
I'm level 69.
But you've been playing that for 2-3 years. That's
good.
That's good because it's very hard to get up to.
Top level is 75.
Oh. So how long do you think it'll take you to get 75? A year?
Oh fuck no.
Sure, if you've been playing it for a year and a half or nearly 2 years or 2
I'm
years.
69.
Yeah, but it's taken you 2 years to get to 69.
Yeah.
So you would look at for the next 6 levels might be 2 or 3 months.
No, fuck that. No, it's what you buy.
Oh, okay.
Time. No, fuck
anyway, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, last video we were taking a roof off the shed to get ready to do a house, to make it into a house. We've then, just after, what was it, in the October time, we ended up putting the first floor in. We floored it all out, myself, my dad and Mazzy. Then Locklears came in, went back up, and then from the end of November to just around Christmas, we were putting the roof on. We trussed it out, we put the velexes in, we put the tiles on, did all that stuff over the period. But when we were loading the roof, I fell through it. Batten broke. I have a picture of the area that I fell through. I'll see if I can find it.
That will be going up now.
Yes, or have already begun up. And I fell through the roof, down onto the floor. It was only like, from standing up on the roof, it was about 12 foot or so. It wasn't overly high, but came down through, fell through the roof, down onto the floor. Hurt me foot, me back, me shoulder, all that stuff. That's all healed, bar my foot. My foot is still very sore and it aches every couple of hours, it does. But bar that, it was a good Christmas. It was. I enjoyed it. And the uncle came down as well to help load up the roof.
How many tiles do you think?
Yeah, how many tiles? Yeah, so, and I was very proud of doing the roof as well, because we calculated it out. There was about 1,600 tiles to do the roof. We put up around 1,600 tiles, or 1,600 tiles on the button. We broke a few tiles. A few of them had to be, cut a different way, blah, blah, blah. And at the end of it, all we had to bring up was what? About 10 extra tiles up onto the roof on the ladder. So I was very happy with it. I was very happy with my brother. I was very proud of my brother as well.
Fucking right.
Doing all the lifting all the tiles up, helping with all the battens, all that kind of stuff. It was a nice family thing to do. It was. We're not there yet. We're not finished with everything. But yeah. But well, the days that we were loading the roof, you were standing there holding a button. You were standing there with your hand on a lever, and it was starting to snow. I'd say that was Baltic. I'd say you were frozen out of it standing there.
Couldn't feel me knackers for a week.
Yeah. But no, fun times. I want to do my own video on that. I've said that before, because we have pictures of the progress for the last couple of months. A vloggy type thing. Maybe, and it wouldn't be on the channel, and if it is, it'll be put into the category of something else, like home and leisure. I don't fucking know what to say on it, but the kind of process that we went through, or that we've been going through with the self-build, but all fun times, and that affected us doing videos, and affected me even getting into the game, because those days you were doing the roof, you were doing the floor, I was knackered at night. And all I wanted to do was sit there and catch up with a video or two on YouTube, and I just never played. There was weeks that I didn't play anything, or didn't do anything. So yeah, that was basically it. I don't think there was probably other news. Had a good Christmas. Brother still doesn't say he loves me. He's giving me hugs more and more, which is a bit better. But yeah, fun times.
We're 4 minutes over.
If you didn't talk about fucking PewDiePie's game and that, if you didn't have to talk about that,
that
took about 17 minutes.
Yeah, so that's it.
Why does it bother you that we're over 4 minutes? You're not editing it all, you're not uploading it. So this extra time that it has to take the computer to process the video isn't anything got to do with you. I don't even have a video to use. I don't know what video.
Use my one that I'll record today.
No, I might use up. Actually, you know what I might do? I might put a bit of the Destiny finishing off the campaign on the PC.
The one that I done.
Yeah. We've so many games on. You have so many games on Steam, but I've so many games that I've started and not finished, and it pisses me off quite a lot. Dooms, Wolfensteins.
I want to go back.
Dying Light, 7 Days to Die.
Oh, that pissed me off so much.
What did? Wolfenstein finishing it, yeah. I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't mad. I saw people play the second one. I wasn't overly impressed with it. The first one to me was far better. There was one scene in it that was very funny. It was the one that I showed you.
Yeah.
At the ending of it, very funny. There was something weird with the animation. I thought all their eyes were like bug eyes, like they were popping out of their head. It was very weird. And the storyline was alright. It was meh. It's like when they do films. It's like when they do something in Europe, and then they go, oh, let's Americanize it. And it totally fucked. Transporter was one of them. They did it with Jason Bourne's as well, where most of them were in Europe and okay, North Africa, blah blah blah. But when they did bring over bits over to America, it just didn't feel right. Wasn't the same thing. But yeah,
I don't think there's anything else.
So we went saw Justice League over the whole time. Yes. I've watched it multiple times since. Warner Brothers gave me a copy. They sent me out a full copy of it.
Yes,
all I think of that film is Deathstroke at the end. I wonder, should I write him a big spoiler before it? Yeah.
I haven't seen it. You'd have to. If not, spoiler.
Listen, you'd want to be under a rock if you haven't even seen a picture of him floating around in places. And that was it. Yeah. That's it. Oh yeah, you're heading off on an old holiday soon, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah. Where are you heading again?
Prague.
I
can't think that.
Actually, while I was saying it to you, I kind of forgot. I thought for some reason I was going Crete or somewhere, or then I went Morocco, and then I went, no, that's where Paddy G went. Oh no, he went to Egypt, or did he go Morocco as well? Yeah, and then I found out it was Prague. You're going over to like where all the sex workers are, aren't you?
Basically,
I don't know. Every city has
the factories.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently it looks like a nice city. And around this time of year, I think it's supposed to be nice enough.
I'd love to see Prague. Yeah,
it's gonna be cold.
What country is Prague in?
Prague, Czech Republic.
That's alright. No, I just wanted to make sure that you knew where you were going. That you didn't just go, fucking no.
But yeah, it was actually a really good deal for flights back and there and back, and stay in a 4-star hotel with an extra big bed, extra big room, no extra cost.
Why did you tell them that it was an extra big bed?
This is epic.
You're gonna starfish in it.
Yeah. It was under 500.
Look at this fucking waste in the video.
I think it was 4,800 or something like that.
4,800.
Yeah. Wasn't bad at all. It was
not
only
bad.
pocket change.
Not bad. 12.
So yeah.
That's good.
Over there in
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Can you say, because you said something about there's 2 weeks or something, and then 2 weeks.
I'm staying up in town one night going to see.
Going to see the comedy, yeah.
In Vicar Street.
Very good.
And then the week after, then heading off to Craic.
I'm still bummed about fucking Peter Kay.
Yeah.
And sorry, when are you going? So are you going for a weekend in Prague, or are you going for
Monday to Friday?
Oh, nice. Nice.
So I'll get a good bit in.
Nice.
Get a good bit of food.
I think I'd enjoy that better, doing the week kind of thing, instead of it being like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday thing. You get to experience Prague as it is normally.
Goulash? I want to try goulash.
Yeah.
I want to try like.
Goulash is a prison as well, but it's like or the gulag is a goulash. Goulash is a. Gulag is a gulag is a goulash.
Like a stew.
Yeah. Goulash. Yeah. But you were saying gulag at the start.
And you can try wild boar over there. Apparently, there's a lot of that. So big piggy. So no, I'm going to try different foods and stuff like that. And apparently, the city there's loads of steak.
Yeah. Go on anyway. Keep going.
No, there's loads of like walks and stuff like that you can do, like on the dead and stuff like that. And apparently there's a church and you go into the basement and just
are they all free and stuff?
Yeah. Are they all what?
Sorry, inside joke that is. Are they all free walks and stuff that you're having to go on?
Oh, fucking not.
Sorry,
another thing.
It's an inside joke.
There's one of them that's I think you have to pay €100 or something like that for 2 tickets. 6 hours long. Who in the fuck right mind goes, gonna go on holidays? Let's do a big fucking walk. I'm in my
Have you
bollocks.
booked it?
The walk?
Yeah. You're gonna follow behind.
There's one that I want to do. You go on a boat trip and you eat food. That's what I want to do. You go in the lake or the river or the sea. That's what I want to do.
Nice.
And
you're going Poland.
no, fucking right.
What the fuck is that? A circle and a finger going through it. What's that about?
Fishing. Anyway. What were you going to say?
To end it, actually outside, and it's in the way of everything. If you're out tonight, if I remember, because if we're having a cup of tea, there's a massive big bag, you scruffy bastard, with the heat and all. You don't want me to go. Oh my God. It's like a cream egg special. There is a massive big Ziploc bag of Snickers inside if you want them.
Telling me that.
I'll bring them out now. I can.
Thing that happened, John.
Because apparently I'm weird about my Snickers stuff.
Another thing apparently that happened during the years, I got fit, lost a load of weight, space of a week, put it all back on.
What?
I fucking did. In the space of a week, I fucking lost all progress. So now I'm trying to rectify that. But that's the thing. It's like you could be cutting for like a full year, and in the space of like 2 weeks,
so don't go to brag
all
then.
back in.
I know you have to. If you went to,
are you mad? I'm going over there.
No,
to eat
yeah. If you went to Prague and said, "Oh no, I'm counting now what I'm doing, and I have to go out and do my walk
I'm
and here."
counting now.
Fuck that.
So I can eat.
Jesus Christ.
So I don't come back 12 stone. I am
Those
going
vagina
over
lips are getting bigger on.
I'm going over there to absolutely. I can't wait. The food. I really love food. I love it so much. It's like the best. That's one of the nice things now about being with someone now.
Yeah.
It's going out for like food. Like we went to a place up in Drogheda called.
I wouldn't know what that's like. I did when we first went out.
Yeah.
And then now it's I stay at home, and if friends and that go, are you coming out for a meal? I sit at home and mind the children.
Do the mining.
That's only on a once or twice a year basis. Anyway, go on. Yeah,
no,
sorry, in Drogheda.
So it's like an Eddie Rockets, except it was like you got a massive.
Is this
burger.
the Tato Burger
No.
place? No.
You got that as well. Oh, I love that. Jesus. Yeah, for like for two. So it was tenner each, €20 for 2 people. You got a big fucking large drink, massive amount of chips with onion rings, and a massive burger.
Very nice.
Oh, so nice.
Speaking of burgers, you know the way you can get the bird's eye ones and you can get the ones, all these other ones.
Yes. It's a nice burger. That was fucking epic. Go on.
You know the way you get all these burgers, and sometimes you get the real
tenner.
You get
That's all it was.
That's
all.
You drive up now just to get it. We weren't going. You know the way you have all the different, like the quarter pounders and all, and there's a certain taste of them, a real meaty taste of them. And sometimes you like a burger that's just kind of meh, whatever.
2 minutes. Go.
Yeah, okay. No, but anyway, these aren't welfare burgers, but no, but sometimes the taste of a welfare burger isn't bad. Sometimes you don't want this say you have a burger meat out of McDonald's. Sometimes it's nicer than one out of what's the other place? Burger King. You know, whatever. Anyway, there's these ones that came as Black Angus beef. Oh, get them out of the shop if you want a nice burger. Oh my God, the taste out of them. They're absolutely beautiful. Black Angus beef. Beautiful. You can get them you can get them anywhere. And go to Aldi special.
So yeah.
See one in a kilt.
So to monetize like the 10-minute, we're just going to sit in silence now for the next.
No, you monetize after 10 minutes. So
I know, but I said like that. We're just going to sit in silence.
Okay.
PewDiePie's a bastard for that. He could get to like 8
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah,
And he just puts in like a black screen or put in something. There was one where he literally just stared at the camera.
Yeah.
He was like, "That's enough."
Yeah. But you always know some of them, like people that have their lists at the end, they can run it out really, really far. Their Patreon lists, and
I'd say he's right.
Your man really does it. What's it saying? Russian Badger, because he starts talking in text at the end of every video with a thing, and he goes more Badger, and then a big long pause at the end to get him to the 10 minutes. Go on anyway. What did you say, Kevin? I want a VR set just for sheer poops and giggles after him doing all his VR chats and that. It's very funny.
We'll get Patrick to bring it home now.
Wonder should we put the Zumba video up again?
That's
I told you that Mickey saw that last week.
That's what I said I want to do. Us getting up our old, getting it up.
Oh yeah, doing a
retrospect for old
videos.
That'd be fun.
And their own microphones. I cannot believe we went. The Triton wasn't bad for the amount of time that I had it, because it seemed alright. No. Yeah.
And I used to leave it at the side.
But like,
the notebook.
we only have professional mics a year. And we're 7 years in, just 7 years into YouTube.
No phone, no nothing.
No.
Just
Took a while. But anyway, right. Oh shit, we're a minute over. Yeah. Anyway, let Mazzy sign off. And people, if you get to this end, to the end of the video,
please fucking like
just
it.
Stick
just
a little like
us
on
love.
it.
Give us subscribers. Just 50. What is it to ask of you bastards? Just give us 50. Anyway, don't forget to give us a big thumb up or bum. Give an extra one for Mike one here. Do a double thumb. Gavin.